Chase and Brady back here with Wild Pursuit. Today we're back here, episode 3 of deer preparation. Today we're working on finishing the trail, and so we'll bring you guys along for the ride.
What's up, guys? We're just doing some road work today. You guys saw this in one of our first videos. We're just getting a new scrape down, just getting her all good, getting all cleaned up and ready. Get some better paths in through here. Now, we know deers walk through here all the time, but there's like key things that we know why. They're usually bedded down right in that little ridge right there. Then there's an open field that I like to let bed down in. But also, there's all these walnuts and hickories all through here. And then there's a pond right over there, so they have their water. But we're gonna bring it down through there, try to connect it to where we put that Lowe's bucket you guys saw in the last video. And just connect her through. Chase is coming down on the John Deere right now. And we'll show you guys more when he comes down closer. Now, I'm in my tree stand again, as Chase is doing the road, if you guys can see him. But if you guys have anything you'd like us to do, like just to show you, to tell you, just comment down in the comment section, just so we understand what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, stuff like that. Give us tips. We're still learning this whole YouTube thing, trying to make it work. Here's Chase coming on down in the John Deere. He's getting a nice good scrape on that road. Now this is from my tree stand, like I said. So this is what mine sees. Remember, the Lowe's bucket is over in there right at the edge of the tree line, right by the pond where they come in. If you guys look close, see that falling down tree? They come in right around in there. That's where they come in at. Now, if you guys remember where Chase is right now, I watched a little spike come walking right through there, eating on those trees. He came in from over in here, came down, came back around, walked right out where this road is, all the way out to that water. Well, hopefully he comes back. He was a nice little deer. Hopefully he gets a little bit bigger in the next couple of years and we get a chance to put him on the wall.
All right, everybody. This is Dylan. He's our special guest today. He's gonna explain to you what we're doing here in this area.
As I told you, I'm Dylan. Today we're going, this is my hunting spot that I have. I got a 2-man setup over here. Usually Chase and I usually sit in. He's been on with me for several hunts. Actually, the first buck I got in here, he was with me on. It was a heck of a time. Now I shot a nice 8-point last year out of here, so it's been a good spot for me. But today we're setting up some deer season prep. I'm cleaning up some trails coming out through here, and we're gonna hang this camera in this one spot and then move on to the next. But I've got an 8-man camera. I've already set it up, programmed it. I'm gonna set it on this tree here overlooking. We're gonna put some Apple BB2 Big and J out and see what we can see in here. We usually have a pretty good sized bucks come around in through here, and they like to walk this trail down through here a lot. It's usually a crossing highway in here. We got a trail that comes down and meets right here, and there's a trail that comes up through here and meets, and the top trail meets with it right here. So we usually have a lot of bucks that come through this area. Usually closer to fall, I've got a lot of rubs on these little trees right in here. Actually, you can see this one right here. This is an old one that we had from a big 10-point that was coming in here, and he unfortunately was shot last year. Neighbor across the way got him last year. Had been in here after him for a while, but he didn't get big for being dumb. But we're gonna set this camera up and see what we've got going on in here. So we got this camera strapped up and it's watching this soon to be food pile. I've actually ran a bunch of mineral sites in here too. A lot of salt blocks I'll put in, or some Lucky Buck mineral throw in here. And you can see that the hole has been wallered out where they have been constantly coming in here and eating the dirt for the salt and stuff in here. I like to run minerals all year round. I don't have it. This has got a little bit of salt in it today. I just didn't have a brick with me and didn't stop and get one. I'll probably put one in next weekend. But a lot of times, what you guys want to do, you want to run the minerals all year with them. It's great. It keeps the deer healthy throughout in case hard times come through. Like last year, we had a big drought, and it was hard for deer to find water and stuff around here, and they was constantly sweating and everything and losing their salt content, about like us. So we constantly put salt out for them. Your does, a lot of time in the spring, they need that salt content after they've had their fawns. And right now I know for a fact, I've been up and scouting around the past couple weeks, looking around up in here. I do have a doe that has twins with her again this year. She usually has twins with her every year. I had several encounters with her and her twins last year. So it's good to help them out in the spring and summertime too. It helps them rebound from that. It takes a lot of energy from them. Your bucks too, they need the minerals to grow their antlers bigger and better. So anything we can to better manage our deer here. And like on this hill, there's a hillside across from us over yonder. I've got a food plot that's got forage greens, cereal oats, annual clover, and a little bit of radishes in there. Actually came back. I was thinking about tilling it up again this year, but went back up in there and it's all come back again this year, so I don't have to till it or mess with it again this year. So we'll eventually set a camera over there and see what we got coming into that side too. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera on. I'm gonna actually set the test mode real quick, and we're gonna look and make sure it's got a screen on here, which I like, that points to where I'm gonna be at, and I can make sure I'm gonna be set. Chase, what do you think? Does it look good here? Can you see me here?
Yeah, I can see you right there.
Okay. You see me right here?
Yep, I can see you right there.
All right. That's what we want. We want to be able to see this spot here, but I want to be able to see if anything's coming in this path walking down this road. Are you still able to see me here?
Yep.
All right. That's what we like to see. This is a main path for our bucks and does, everything coming down through this trail right here. So we're going to leave it on test mode real quick because I don't want to drain taking pictures, but we're going to start putting this BB2 granular out for them. Use about half a bag here, then we'll take the other half bag maybe somewhere else and put a camera on it. So this is apple BB2. Smell that.
Man, that smells good.
Yes.
That smells really good.
Yes. That's why I love it. That's why I use it. Constantly what I use. And as you guys seen in previous episodes from Chase and Brady putting out them feeders, I would love to do the same thing here. Unfortunately, black bear have other plans for me out here. Out here, I've had several pictures of black bear coming through here, and I had a neighbor had a feeder out and asked me if there was bear in here, and I told him yes, and he insisted he was going to try to put a feeder out anyways, and it wasn't but about a week or two later his feeder was destroyed. So I put all my feed and everything on the ground to limit that. I'd hate to put something out and have it destroyed by a black bear, but right there, we're going to put that there and see what's coming through here.
On episode 3 of Deer Prep. If you guys liked it, press the like, hit the subscribe. Catch you in the next one.